think we're live everywhere but YouTube. So if you want for the YouTube,
we're live on Facebook.
All right, hi everybody. Good seeing y'all. Happy Sunday night. Yeah, so we should be going now here too. All right. Yeah, good deal.
Matthew Tong is watching. Hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt. Hi, the Lego Geek. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sunday night. I am not feeling great tonight, and there's schmutz on this camera.
Tucker's watching. Hi, Tucker.
Hi, Tucker. We're gonna do a little different thing tonight. Has nothing to do with Star Wars. Has nothing to do with microfighters. Doesn't have anything to do with. It barely has anything to do with Lego. It actually has a lot to do with Lego. I haven't ordered enough parts to be to have anything to build tonight, and the Capitol. I can show you the dome.
I'm sorry, I was just like.
How much we've got on the dome so far for the Capitol, and I had some people come over this weekend and help build on that too. Happy Father's Day, everybody.
Happy Father's Day.
For those of you who are dads, I don't know that a lot of people.
My parents watch sometimes, so my dad.
Okay, yeah. So happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. Yeah, so I'm going to be working on this tonight, just kind of in the background while we chat. We're going to be doing this. I already had it built, but it fell. He fell.
Well, we were cleaning, right?
Yeah, I was cleaning. There's still stuff in there, so don't dump it.
My bad.
I just have the instructions out here because, as you can see in a second, I have it all, most of the large pieces laid out. I'm hoping to just kind of put it back together quickly. The beer I'm drinking tonight, because she doesn't have a beverage, she has some iced tea. The beer I will be drinking, and I don't think I've had this one before, it's the Supernaut 4th Tap Cookies and Cream Stout. It's only 3% alcohol per volume. Is that 3 or 13? I think that may be 13.
Oops. Wait, let me see.
It looks like it may be a 3.
Yeah, it's about the peppers too.
I might try a pepper. I'm starting to get some congestion in my chest. Hi, Greg, by the way. Greg's my son. He's watching. I think it's
Greg!
13.
I didn't realize that was Greg that said that.
So I'm going to be doing this beverage. It only comes in 4, so I think it may be 13.
I think it's 13.
All right, so I'll just probably have the one tonight then. Might take a second for.
Does it taste like cookies and cream?
It tastes like a stout, which you're not going to like.
Nope. I don't want
it tastes like a cream stout. Maybe if you melted some ice cream into it. That's not bad. It's not terrible. So as part of my Father's Day gifts today, I was given socks by my daughter, who's in Canada. She has it's not a joke gift either. She actually gives me socks, and I appreciate it, and I give her socks. We have a love of socks. She gave me 2.
This is my phone, and it's gonna die soon.
Okay. She gives me socks, and they are. I got 2 Star Wars socks, and then one that just had this meme guy that says "worst gift ever." So that's fun. I don't know where I am streaming, so 1 second. Technical difficulties. I know, but I just have to find it first. There we go. All right. So I got that, and then I got Greg, who gave me a box that had egg and a dozen eggs and some mix to make waffles, because I like making breakfast for people. It makes me happy to be in the kitchen and make good, fattening, thick, bready foods for people to eat. So that was his gift to me, was I was going to make him breakfast. And what?
And you did. Sorry,
and I did.
Had to hiccup.
And then he played Spider-Man, and I played Star Wars, and I did some of the Capitol today.
What does he have?
What? He said the moms are watching because they want me to eat the pepper.
Well, you need to eat the pepper then.
So their gift to me the kids' moms, their gift to me was some hand-grown. I didn't tell you this. They grew these themselves.
Oh, I know. I was here
okay.
when Greg was telling me.
Some
I was in the
Cheyenne
room.
Cheyenne peppers, not cayenne. Cheyenne peppers.
Feather Johnston is watching.
Hi, Feather. How are you?
And hi, Cheryl and Claire.
And hi, Cheryl and Claire. So apparently, I have to eat this 50,000 Scoville pepper.
So, okay, how hot is that compared to, say...
A jalapeno pepper is roughly 5,000.
No. Compared to, what's the bomb?
Oh, Da Bomb is like 500,000.
Okay.
Yeah, it's...
So you're not going to die from this?
No,
basically.
50,000 Scoville is like a number 4 or 5,
Do you
5
want
or
me to
6.
pour you some coconut milk before you...
Do we have any soy or almond milk? I don't want coconut milk. I think coconut milk's gross.
Milk, but honestly, I'm not sure if it's bad.
Well, while you're up, just grab the bag too, and I'll just get this out of the way so we can do
The beer might
Lego.
burn, right?
No,
No?
it doesn't. I mean, nothing helps. So
Okay, we've got some
she's gonna grab the peppers and maybe a thing of almond milk. I'm gonna flip over to the build camera real quick.
August 9th, 2019.
Yeah, so we're good. I've been using that for other stuff. So this is what I'm gonna be working on today, provided the peppers don't kill me. Or pepper don't kill me.
Make you sicker than you already are?
Greg says, wait, don't eat it yet. All right, I'll wait because I got other stuff to do. So I've got the instructions for this, just in case, but I'm hoping that I can just kind of piece it together while we go. And I've got some little pieces in this box. And hopefully I won't have to resort to the instructions.
Yeah.
But we shall see.
I want to say something about these peppers. Just a reminder.
Kids, don't do this at home.
Yes, that too. Do not do this at home. We are going out of town in a couple days, so please do not do anything that will make you sick.
A pepper is not going to make me sick.
Okay.
I mean, if it does, it'll be over in a couple hours.
Tucker says, why are we comparing this to Chris Cross's awful album?
What's his awful album? Jump, Jump?
Did we say jump?
Do we say kids don't do this? Don't try this at home? I don't know what Chris Cross's albums
There's
are.
a little bit of a delay, so
Yeah, I don't know when. It's hard to. Okay, we're good. My guess is they were trying to.
Well, Claire is now watching on
okay.
Facebook. Hi, Claire.
So these are the peppers.
Here's your milk. I poured you a big glass.
Thank you. Do you want one?
No, absolutely not.
All right, so I'm gonna try to get a mid-sized one, not a huge one. Let's try this guy. This guy's mid-size. So you can see they gave me a nice big bag of these peppers. I don't know if you can see into the bag. All those peppers, lovely homegrown peppers. It's very sweet. I'm hoping these are good. If they're good.
Tucker was talking about Da Bomb.
Oh, Da Bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, Da Bomb is awful. So this is a Cheyenne pepper, 50,000 Scoville, apparently.
Claire says, let's do this already.
All right.
We're doing it, Claire.
Not gonna talk anymore, down the hatch.
Oh God, you ate the whole thing?
That's what you're supposed to do. That was a mistake.
To eat the whole thing? Oh God, I can smell it. Maybe we should have done this at the end.
That's hot.
Are you okay?
Hang on a second.
Oh my God. We should have done this at the end.
Okay, so it's very tongue heavy. Burns the tip of your tongue and the back of your throat. And I'm gonna be hiccuping a lot.
Claire said Cheryl thinks you're an idiot.
I will say that tasted a lot like soap.
So it didn't even have a good flavor?
It didn't have a bad flavor. It tasted like a pepper.
Is it still with you?
It's still burning my tongue.
Okay, that's why you should have just taken a little nibble. Didn't you learn anything from Alyssa? Dara's watching. Hi, Dara. Ben just ate a really hot pepper.
So that was pretty hot. It's hard to breathe. but it's not like lose my mind hot.
I'm gonna throw this away. I'm gonna take the rest of the peppers away. Okay, so I'll plug it.
So thank you for that. That was an experience. I appreciate that. That was my Father's Day gift from a couple sadistic lesbians. I'm gonna have to ask them why they were growing those specifically. So we have friends also that do hot ones, and it's the. Hey, Beth Briers is watching. Hey.
Where? Oh. Hi, Beth. Other Beth?
Hi, other Beth. Dara, I just ate a Cheyenne pepper.
Not cayenne.
Not cayenne pepper, but a Cheyenne pepper. It was homegrown by Cheryl and Claire, apparently in their backyard or somewhere. Wants to know if it was worse than the beer cheese.
Oh, God, nothing was...
So the beer cheese was disgusting.
And again, this is why you don't trust Cheryl and Claire when they tell you to eat something.
They didn't grow these. They probably found them in somebody's garage or something like that.
Juanita's watching. Hi, Juanita.
Hi, Juanita. So the, and Laura Burnett is watching. Burnett? So it's a very hot pepper. It's still with me. It's still burning the back of my tongue and the tip of my tongue. My gums seem to be okay and my lips aren't hurting, so. Oh, do we have guests?
Yeah, you're so dumb.
Hey, Greg's here. Say hi, Greg.
Hello.
Take my spot for a second.
Hello.
So this is my boy Greg. What's up, Greg? Good to see you. Do you
so
want a
dumb.
pepper?
Oh God, no. After seeing.
Did they actually grow those?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. So anyway, I was going to explain that we have Hot Ones friends. Burnett. Okay, good deal. We have people who do Hot Ones homegrown, and we've done it 2 years in a row. And we do the same sauces that the show Hot Ones does. If you're unfamiliar with Hot Ones, it is a show where a guy interviews a guest star, and they have 10 increasingly hotter wings. So it goes from a wing that's like sriracha level to something that's like 3.5 million Scoville or something really crazy.
That the one you just ate was
50,000?
Yeah, it was 50,000, and Alexa actually says that a jalapeno is 25.
Yeah, I don't believe that the jalapeno is that much.
Yeah. So I did the math, and it's actually
Yeah, it's way hot.
12,000, 2,000 times
So
more hot.
so we would do these we would get the sauces. Each member who wanted to do it would buy a bottle because they're like $20 each. And then we'd gather hot wings, or we'd get naked wings and then toss them in the same sauce, and then everybody would do this. And the people who didn't like Beth, who didn't want to do it like Beth,
Who didn't like Beth?
would ask us questions. So everybody would take a bite, ask a question, then we go around the table. And it was fun for a little bit. And you get up to about 6 or 7 and it just starts becoming unbearable. So, but we pushed through. We had video one year, but we lost it. It was put on a camera that was not formatted properly. Anyway, so that was an experience. Thank you for that. I don't think I need the milk anymore.
You good?
Well, I just came to check on you.
Oh no, I'm
'Cause
fine.
You looked like you were dying.
I mean, it's
Came on
hot.
back and I was worried.
I'm not gonna lie, it was hot. I don't think I'll do that again, but I have these friends now that if they want to, they can try it. So Jeff, Tom, Jamie doesn't do it, Alyssa, Mike,
Melissa and David.
Melissa and David, Josh,
Yeah.
Katie didn't do it, but Josh did.
Yeah.
We suckered this guy into it his first
Mason.
year. Mason, I don't think Mason would like this one.
But it's not as hot. He got up to the bomb.
Yeah, it's about 6 or 7. I would say it's about a 6 on the scale. Anyway, bye Greg, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, he just came to check on me.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna look at the
So I'm going back to the beer now. I don't know if anybody's still over there. Okay. So, the cream stout cuts it nicely. So anyway, that was fun, and now we're gonna go back to this. So, while I'm waiting for Beth to get back,
I'm coming. I was just like.
so I'm gonna show everybody the Capitol real quick.
Are you gonna be able to pick the camera?
I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna show them the dome. So this is what I was working on today.
Rita's watching. Hi, Rita.
Hi, Rita. So this is how far I got today on the dome. I don't have any idea how many bricks that is. I'm trying to get out of the shot there, but that's about a 12-inch pizza, 18-inch pizza. Yeah, 18-inch pizza size there.
I feel like we need to tell the beer cheese story.
So the beer cheese story goes thusly. We were coming home. Was it after our vacation we just got home? Because we just got back from somewhere and they had put something in our house because they were watching the animals.
Remember.
Anyway, I think we had just got back from a vacation. And
Everyone's saying wow as far as the dome.
Yeah, thank
it
you.
Looks so good.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
/ Brendan. I think that's Brendan.
Hi, Brendan.
So we get back and they are like, this is what happened with the animals. Everything's fine. We left some stuff in your fridge.
No. What it was.
Okay, well, you tell the
Yeah,
story.
let me tell it because you're not telling it right. Sorry.
Shut up, you're not telling it right.
You're not telling it right. We get a text from them saying, can we FaceTime you?
Right.
And I thought that something was wrong with the kids. I thought
Oh.
there was something wrong with the kids. Someone was in trouble. I didn't know what was going on. And so they FaceTimed us. And they said, hey, we left some cheese in your fridge. You should try it. And we're like, okay. And they were like, we want to watch you try it. So
Should have known right
you
then.
Should have known. Should have known. So me, being the smart one in the relationship, I'm just kidding.
Hey.
I'm just kidding. I love you.
She's not lying.
No, it's not true. No, I'm okay. Me being the more paranoid one in the relationship. How about that?
Okay.
I'm like, if they're wanting to watch us eat this isn't going to be a good thing.
This is a prank.
Ben, being the trusting person that he is like, okay. So we go to the fridge. He takes it out, takes a bite, and almost dies.
Because
And-
it is disgusting.
And Cheryl and Claire proceed to die laughing.
Yeah.
And then they try to still get me to take a bite, and I'm like, no. So, that is the beer cheese story, and this is why you should never
It
trust
tasted
Cheryl
like
and Claire when they
feet.
tell you to eat. So
It
why
tasted-
is this beer in front of me?
Oh, I just wanted to get it out of the way.
It smelled like feet. I just smelled it, and I'm
Well,
just like, ugh.
so beer cheese is not supposed to smell great, but it's supposed to be kind of good. This
It
just was
was
not.
terrible.
This was so bad. So that's the beer cheese story.
That is the beer cheese. Anything going on?
Nope.
Okay.
The Lego Geek showed up, and then Greg showed up, and then that was it.
So, while you're building, did you want to talk about our upcoming trip to New York?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
All right. So we are going to New York.
Talk about that.
Let's talk about it. We're going to New York on, Claire said it was awesome. It was awesome, actually. It wouldn't have been awesome had I eaten it. But anyways, we're going to New York with my parents on Wednesday. So if anyone has any good recommendations of things to do while we're there, we'll take it. We've both been before. No, Laura, we're not going to see Hamilton, but we are going to see The Lion King. My mom had asked if we wanted to see Hamilton. Here's my thing with Hamilton.
You're going to upset like 100 people. on
No.
this.
Well, I understand the appeal of Hamilton. I like some of the songs, but I have been wanting to see The Lion King on Broadway since it came out. So it's not that I don't want to see Hamilton. It's that I've wanted to see Lion King for longer.
I don't think anyone can fault you for that.
Yeah, so Laura said, do I need to leave? No, why would you need to leave? I don't understand.
She's probably a fan
Please
of the
stay.
show.
No, I mean, I don't have anything against Hamilton. It's just that I really wanted to see The Lion King for a really long time. Because it was my favorite show or my favorite movie as a kid, and I've heard that it's supposed to be one of the best shows. Laura said, okay, I'm with that, yeah. So that's really what it is. There's just, Hamilton's so new. Also, I don't think it would be really easy to get tickets still. I think it's still pretty hard to get
Yeah,
tickets.
I think unless you wanted to do that lottery thing.
Yeah, I mean, we could have done the lottery, which technically we still could do that, but yeah, I'm all about The Lion King. I'm super excited about the live action movie that's coming up.
All right,
So Laura said, okay, but if you do go see Hamilton, you'll be blown away. Actually, I will say this. I have a friend that had mentioned on Facebook that he was not a huge fan of the show. He was kind of like me. He's like, yeah, the music's okay. Didn't really have a desire to see it. Went to see it. He said it is completely
different from the music.
different.
Just the
yeah,
music.
The stage show is like 10 times better than just sitting and listening to the music. So he's like, that's one of those shows that you really have to see on stage that doesn't translate as well to the soundtrack. So I have heard that it is an amazing show. Like, I do get it. I got 2 tickets to say. She said got 2 tickets for the same day. I looked second row, but that wasn't in New York. Yeah, I think Hamilton might be one of those shows that I would want to see when it comes back to, because it was just here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was just here. I would maybe want to see that when it comes back to Austin. I think it'd be easier to get tickets. They'll be cheaper. But for now, I'm all about The Lion King. Josh is watching. Hi, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
How are you?
Which Josh?
Devane.
Oh, hey.
So I don't know if Catherine's watching with you, but if she is, hi, Catherine. So we are going to go see The Lion King. Ben and I have both been to New York, but so I would go when I was a kid. We would go almost every summer, but we would go to Connecticut. My grandparents lived in Connecticut. That's where my mom's from originally. And we would take a train from Brewster, which I think is in New York, to New York City. So we always just stayed. Everything we did, it was in Manhattan. It wasn't necessarily touristy stuff. It was seeing family, but we tried to do one touristy thing every time. So I've been to the Empire State Building. I've been to the Statue of Liberty. I went to. Laura says, "Gotta run." Bye, you guys.
Bye, Laura.
Have an awesome time in New York City. Enjoy the Lion King. Bye, Laura. Thank you so much. Mark Winsel's watching. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark. Long time no see, buddy.
Yeah. So there were touristy stuff that I have done, but I haven't done a lot of the touristy stuff because we were there.
Oh, there's my other
and
brush.
Ben, you didn't do a lot of the touristy stuff either. You just kind of like bopped around and.
Yeah, I did a lot of excuse me. Oh God, this hopefully not getting a chest cold is what I've been hopefully not doing.
Cross fingers, send thoughts and prayers, or that does not get sick while we're gone.
I've been twice. Once was for work, so I really didn't have a whole lot of time to do much.
Yeah.
So I met up with a college friend a couple times to just go out and drink. And then another time I went out to see same college friend, and she just kind of took me around the town and drank, went to some poetry stuff, went and had some good food. I didn't do any touristy stuff though. I think the most touristy thing I did was like go to Grand Central Station, but I had to go get a train somewhere.
Yeah. So this is going to be fun for us because we're actually going to be tourists.
Yeah. I'm going to walk around with a big map and khaki shorts and a camera around my neck.
Oh my God, I would love it if you did. And a fanny pack.
And a fanny
please
pack
wear a fanny
and
pack,
black
please.
socks.
So this is also going to be the first time I've ever stayed in the city because we would just always take the train back to my grandparents in Connecticut. So I'm super excited. We're actually staying in Brooklyn because mom and dad have never stayed. My mom and dad go probably like once or twice a year because mom's still got family there. And they always stay in Manhattan, but we decided we were going to stay in Brooklyn. I think we're going to go to Coney Island one day. We're going to try to go to Ellis Island one day. So Coney Island, Ellis Island. What else are we doing? We're going to go see an improv show. Claire Boyd is watching.
Oh, that's
Is that Lego Claire?
Yeah.
Hi, Lego Claire. Sorry, we know like other Claires, so he always has to specify which Claire. Let's see, what else are we gonna?
Can I have the book?
Yes.
Books.
So we're gonna go see an improv show that actually one of my friends from junior high is gonna be in. So I'm super excited about that. That's gonna be awesome. We're gonna try to meet up with another friend of mine from high school who now owns a barbershop in Queens.
Barbershop in Queens.
Yes.
How hipstery.
So, yes. So hopefully we will get to meet up with people. We're going to meet up with my aunt and my uncle and get to see my great aunt Ursula and hopefully eat lots of food. Oh, and see our friends Darla and Isaac too. So we're super excited about that. So yeah, anyone watching, any ideas of what we can do while we're in New York? Other than going to see a Broadway show, we're going to see The Lion King again. Not again, just saying it again. We've never seen The Lion King. But we're going to see The Lion King. We're going to go to Coney Island. We're going to go to Ellis Island. Ben's going to go to the Lego store on Times Square. Is that where the Lego store is?
Yes.
Yeah. So can we stream from the Lego store? Will they let us do that?
I don't know. We're going to find out. So in a couple days, it'll be man kicked out of Lego store for...
Right. Trying to live stream.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this without completely taking it apart. Oh, that is the gas pedal. So this is the front. Okay. So this all goes here. I think.
So Ben, what are you most excited about regarding our trip to New York?
I think I'm most excited about traveling, period. I feel like I haven't been on a trip in a long time.
Well, we tend to...
I am excited about The Lion King, though.
Oh, me too.
I'm just kind of excited to see New York. I haven't seen it in a very long time, so.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's been probably about 15 years since I've been. And this is my first time, like I said, spending the night in the city. It's the first time.
Can I put this over here?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna dump this.
My first time going to a Broadway show.
All right. Yeah, Broadway show. I've never been to a Broadway show.
Yeah, so that's going to be very exciting. We just have to make sure Ben doesn't get sick.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that pepper did me some good.
You think so? Well, that's good. Well, thank you, Cheryl and Claire, if you guys are still watching.
Cleared out my sinuses, if nothing else.
Claire, the 3-9 Claire.
The 3-9.
Yeah. So I'm super stoked. When we do our vacations lately have just been like going to visit our parents, which is not bad. We enjoy going to visit our parents. And luckily, so my parents live in Kentucky, which is, fun on its own. Like, that's fine. Nothing's wrong with visiting Kentucky. Ben's family lives in Colorado, which is a little more scenic than Kentucky. There's a little bit more to do.
There's still like rolling hills and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So, but it's different. Nobody really takes vacations in Kentucky. I don't think that's a thing. Maybe it's a thing. Maybe I just don't know because I was born and raised there. But Colorado seems like more of a vacation-y state.
Okay.
Are you getting texts that you need to check?
No, it was just an alert from something else.
Okay.
Everybody I know is going to be kind of either here or watching, so.
Yeah.
What about you? Did you already say what's your most exciting thing?
I'm really excited about seeing my parents. I don't know what's wrong with the cat. Sorry. Yeah, I'm super excited about seeing my parents, and but yes, I think The Lion King is probably the thing I'm the most excited about. It's like I said earlier, it was always one of my favorite movies as a kid, and I've heard the show is just phenomenal. So I'm super ready for that. I'm also happy. This is going to sound terrible, but it's going to be nice to have an excuse to not obsessively count calories for 4 days or have to worry about getting a workout in, because I've been doing that for 3 months, and it's just like, not that I'm going to go crazy or anything,
right,
but it's going to be nice to kind of have a break from that. So yeah, I'm excited.
Cool.
I'm just ready to go. I hate this like waiting.
Yeah, you've been pumped for this for a long time.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's New York. I'm opening the house up to people who want to come build while we're gone as well. Work on the Capitol a little bit. I'm hoping at least somebody will take advantage of that. I think 1 or 2 people might. Because after we get back, it'll be like 10 days until the convention. So whatever is done at that point will have to just kind of be done. I have no idea where any of these pieces go. And you know what helps is you playing with them.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It doesn't matter.
Do you need this?
Yeah, I mean, I need all of it, but I
mean,
just
do
don't know
you
where.
need it now?
No. I'm just trying to, I feel like a corner. I'm just like looking over pieces going, well, how did this fit in, and how did that fit in, and
I'm just gonna take everything apart.
you know what? You want to help me do that?
Does it help? Because I figured you would want stuff that's already together.
Nah. I mean, there's like I have a feeling I know where a lot of this goes, but I think in order to get, see what happens when it falls, is it breaks from like weird internal places, and I just don't know. Without like rereading the instructions, I don't know where those internal places are anymore.
Uh-oh.
Well, now you've just taken the engine apart. I guess we're just going to start over. Well, there's your problem.
Did I do wrong?
Did I do that?
Did I do it wrong?
Yeah,
I'm just
so
gonna stop.
this is going to become a disassembly party. You want to help me disassemble? That seems less exciting. Why don't I just keep trying to figure it out?
No, I've just been messing with. I mean, is it going to be bad if I disassemble it?
Yeah, let's not do that just yet. Let me see if I can do some stuff. So, you guys are awful quiet. What's going on in your worlds?
Yeah. Talk to us.
They refuse. These, so you have to kind of go back and just like reread instructions. Oh, you know what? Those are, where's that engine you were taking apart? Thank you. Sweet. Now I need more pieces. So, I'm not gonna lie, that pepper's still hanging with me.
Do you need more milk?
I don't think I need more milk. I think I'm all right. It's just in the back of the throat. I am worried about what the gastrointestinal effects are
I'm
going
a
to
little
be.
worried about that too. Tucker said, disassemble, no disassemble. Johnny 5 is alive. That's actually the exact same thing I was thinking, Tucker. Get out of my
No
head.
disassemble. Johnny 5 is
Five
alive.
Oh, now I want to watch Short Circuits.
No,
Can
you
we
don't.
watch-
It's an awful, awful movie.
Does it not?
Does not hold up.
Doesn't hold up.
You know why? I got 2 words for you, and they're somebody's name.
Fisher Stevens
Yes.
being, what was his?
Being vaguely Pakistani or Indian.
I think he was supposed to be Indian, wasn't he?
Supposed to be something.
Yeah, it was.
May have been a
Not
passable.
good.
Oh, that's the engine.
It
Okay.
was not good at all. But Steve Gutenberg, can I tell you a secret?
Okay, anytime your defense is but Steve Gutenberg,
Can I tell you a secret?
Not
I
a
used
good
to have
movie.
a major crush on him.
on Steve Gutenberg?
Yes, I don't know why. I don't understand. I just remember him from Police Academy and
That's
High
probably how the whole
Spirits.
movie was started. Was remember Police Academy?
Yeah. High Spirits. Remember High Spirits with Daryl Hannah, Beverly D'Angelo, and was it Peter O'Toole?
Yes.
The British that one British guy.
Remember that
did
one
some
British
things?
guy?
I bet he was a looker back in his day.
Peter O'Toole?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He was.
I just always remember him being old.
He was. Well, Biznatch. Lawrence of Arabia.
Haven't seen it. I know you want me to see it, but I don't want to.
No. I don't like forcing that on people because it is a
It's a
4-hour
long
movie. Yeah, there's going to be a whole lot of this that I'm not going to be able to get together. Okay, we're going to go back a few pages. I'm really digging this music. By the by.
Is it the same stuff as usual? I can't hear the music.
Yeah, sorry. It's like a piano hip hop version of The Legend of Zelda.
Oh, interesting. That
Yeah.
might be something I'd be more interested in.
Super
What does
cool.
this do?
So that's the roof. It sits up here like this. It's the camper thing, and then it pops up like that. And in the actual camper, there's another little bed in here, and you can go up there and sleep. So this is my grandparents had a bus like this. It was all white, and it wasn't red like this. But so the sleeper, the seats folded down, and so you could sleep one person here, and like another seat folded down, you could sleep another person here, and then this popped up, and you could sleep another person here. And we had a tent in our family that was giant. It was like an 8-person tent, but it was this thing that would attach to the side of this, right? And it was like this big, and you know how this is orange,
Yep.
right? The thing. The tent itself was this orange tent with a blue roof, and like a blue and red striped door. So it looked like a circus tent. And it had like 2 bags that weighed as much as people. Like these are all the poles and this is all the canvas. Oh my God, it was the most amazing tent ever, but it was such a pain in the butt to move around. But it was a lot of fun. And that's when we would go camping up at Estes Park,
Oh, I was like, I don't know what you're
Rocky Mountain National Park.
Rocky Mountain
Hi, Colorado.
High. I was gonna say something and I forgot.
Is that the?
So, did I tell you, Tucker's on, this made me think of it, that they solved the crime yesterday?
Yeah.
So we did a murder mystery scavenger hunt almost kind of thing.
Kind of, yeah.
Geo-tracking
Yeah.
event in Austin. And it was a lot of fun. You had to go around and like talk to witnesses and solve the murder. And Ben and I had to leave before we had it solved, but Tucker and Cease and Kelly got it. So, Tucker, do you know what place we finished? Or
I
you
think they
guys
said
finished?
16th place.
Oh, 16th? That's not bad.
16th out of like 30 some teams or something.
Is that true, Tucker? Did they talk about it on the stream, on their stream today?
Yeah, they mentioned it a little bit.
I missed that. Keep asking me.
But you're only at whatever charge. I don't know, half.
That's fine now.
All right. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the butt.
Is it?
So this is pretty cool. This is what reminded me of my grandparents. There's a little faucet because there's a little sink. I think this is where that went. Like this somewhere. Ta-da! Yeah, because that's part of the window. So there's a little bit in there.
What happened to the screen?
It just died because there was no input on it.
Have dinner in Tucker said, sadly, it was very obvious. We just overthought it. Yeah, that tends to be how it goes. Oh, 65th out of 156.
Oh,
That's-
I thought we were 16th.
well, but 65th out of 156 isn't terrible.
Yeah, we were. That's almost perfectly average.
Yes, and that's us.
Yeah.
We are perfectly average people.
We were getting there in our activewear, solving the crime in our activewear.
I'm so mad at Amazon because I ordered a nice pair. We're sorry your package is late. We'll email you as soon as we have a new delivery date. We're making every effort to ship it as soon as possible. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But some very comfortable Under Armour flip-flops for our trip to New York, and it was supposed to be here today. So, yeah, sorry. That has nothing to do with Lego or anything. I'm
Doesn't
just
have to.
mad.
Doesn't have to have anything to do with
I
it.
don't know why I keep ordering stuff from Amazon.
Because they got you by the balls, Beth.
It's just so easy and convenient until it's not.
Yep.
And then I forget that it doesn't always work out the way I expect.
Okay, I think this is the door.
I feel like we need more questions. We don't have as many topics. I thought we'd talk about New York for a while.
Yeah, we ran out of stuff pretty quick. You want to pull up some questions somewhere?
Yeah, let's see.
Just for our entertainment? I really thought that this would be a lot easier, but it is not.
You put it together once before.
Yeah, yes, I did.
So explain why that's more difficult.
Well, because they give you a bag that has a 1, and then you go through here and you do this. See, it says bag number 1. We're just going to build all the way through with that. And then you're given all the parts kind of in a row to put it together. Now it's just like, try to figure out where it went. And I have an idea of where it went. I just have to kind of, like this obviously is a tail light because it's a translucent red. And this is obviously a fender. Just got to figure out where in the grand scheme of things it went. I think it went above the wheel.
I don't like these questions.
So it went here-ish, burp, like that.
Yeah, Tucker, I've heard that Tucker said you can get $5 credit if they fail guaranteed shipping date. Yeah, I've actually heard that. I think Melissa told me that, so I need to look at that because this is the second
Melissa,
time. Melissa. His Melissa.
Oh, okay. We know like 4 Melissas.
Oh, that's true. Moho.
Moho. Not Mofi or
Not Mofo.
Melissa Smith, who doesn't have a name.
Mo Smith. I don't know.
Mosai.
Mosai.
Tattoo girl.
Let's see. 12.
This is just gonna sit up here.
Oh, this is interesting. If you had the world's attention for 30 seconds, what would you say?
Stop with the gay bashing.
Yeah. I can get behind that.
I'd say, hey, go to this link and vote for my owl on Lego Ideas.
I mean, that's probably more likely what you would say.
Yeah.
Well, you could say both of those in 30 seconds, though.
Could I? Did it.
So Hands is going through my head. The Jewel song. If I could tell the world just one thing, it would be we're all okay. Hey, Moho's on.
Hey. Oh,
She's like, me, Melissa.
me, Melissa.
I just saw that. I think that's.
She's now hosting us
Yay!
on
Thank you,
Mixer.
Mel.
Thank you, Mel.
Thanks, Goldie.
So, I need to be drinking more because this is what we're drinking. Ta-da! It's a 4th tap beverage. It's a cream soda. Apparently, it's very high in ABV. Also, Melissa, you missed me eating a 50,000 Scoville pepper.
Yes. It was very dumb.
Which took up about 10-15 minutes of our time.
He ate the entire thing at once.
Well, that's what. Have you seen the pepper eating contest? They just
No.
bring out peppers and you just eat the whole thing.
I have never seen a pepper eating contest. Cheryl's watching now. Hi, Cheryl.
That's what they do. Is they.
But you're not in a contest with anybody.
You're right. I'm not. Oh, and this is the bumper.
Cheryl said we're some damn nerds. It's true.
Yeah, we are. But we
Way
like.
more so than me.
But we like each other, so that's all good.
Oh, talking about nerds, what about our server tonight?
So we go to get. It's Father's Day, and I wasn't feeling like super hot. So Beth's like, "Well, where would you like to eat? Would you like to get something to eat? Would it make you feel better to like eat something?" And I was like, "Yeah, you know what would make me feel good is ramen." I was thinking. The pho place we usually go to is closed, so I was like, well, pho always makes anybody who's sick feel pretty good. I was like, I kind of just want chicken soup, but you know, that seems kind of, if someone's offering you to buy you dinner, you're like, well, you know.
Well, it's Father's Day.
Could you
too.
go to H-E-B and get me some, you know, some soup? That just doesn't sound good. So I was like, let's go to the Japanese food place and get ramen.
Winter's watching. Hi,
Winter. How's it going? I realized that I wave really weird. I was watching videos later. Hello. So we go to Mikasa. I never remember the
Mikasa?
name. Mikasa Sukasa.
No, it's Misaki.
Misaki.
Oh, wait, I can tell you.
Masika.
I can tell you because
It's 3 syllables. It has an M, a K, and an
Tuck
S,
this in.
and like 3 vowels. And it's fantastic. Hi, Winter. So we had ramen, and I was wearing running shorts, so I didn't have pockets, so my wallet and my phone were on the table. And my wallet is it's a Star Wars wallet, Misaki, and it has a Mandalorian symbol on it, Boba Fett, basically. And so the guy, our server comes over and he gets us some drinks, and he's like, and there you go, and he takes our order for whatever, and he's like, do I see over there a Mandalorian symbol? And I'm like, oh my God, giant nerd. And I was like, and I thought he meant my tattoos. And I was like, you mean that one? I was like, that's the Rebel Alliance. And he's like, no, on your wallet. I was like, oh, yeah, good eye, you know. And so we bantered a bit about Star Wars stuff. But every time he came back, it was some Star Wars related comment.
Well, then he asked us if we were a Luke and Leia situation or a Luke and Han situation.
Or no, a Han and
Leia situation. Yeah.
So were we brother and sister, or were we
And
dated?
I'm like,
and I'm like,
we're Han
and Leia?
Yeah, definitely not Luke and Leia.
Yeah.
Because that would be weird.
So I made a Clone Wars joke. I was like, no, we're Obi-Wan and Satine, and that, of course. Phew.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And what did he say when he said, well, hello?
Oh yeah, so he was like, he did this thing that I know Claire and Cheryl, when Rowan says hello, right, when she comes into her room and goes, hello. He said that, but then he also goes, hello there, which is an Obi-Wan thing. It's like even in the video game that I play,
Yeah.
one of his things is hello there. I can't do it. So that was unique.
You
It was
think
an
he
interesting-
just like recognized the symbol and was like, hey, I bet I can get good tips out of these Star Wars nerds.
Probably.
And he did. I
He
gave him a
did.
good tip.
The other thing
He was
was
very
he was
nice.
he was a good server on top of it, but he was also very like, I got the impression that he may have been also like an actor.
It's possible.
I mean, he was a very good looking guy.
Yeah, oh yeah, he was. But like good looking and not like a.
Kind of an Aryan way.
I didn't think about it that way, but yeah.
Like the
He
strong
looked-
jawline and blonde
He
hair.
looked like
and very,
a Ken doll.
yeah, so
Yeah.
very, you know.
Totally looked like a Ken doll.
So,
So not my type, but somebody's type.
oh, thanks. Not the classic good looks of, you know, normal people.
Oh, Ben.
Yeah, totally fishing for a compliment there. So that was interesting. That was a fun time. All right, questions. Do you have-
Comments, concerns.
No, you. Did you have any?
Oh, me?
Yeah, did
Oh,
you have any questions to ask?
I was like, what's happening? Okay. Just kidding.
I think that goes like that.
If you had, okay, this is fun. If you had to work but didn't need the money, what would you choose to do? I would go back to working at a nonprofit because I like working at nonprofits, and I would like to work with the homeless, but there's just not a lot of money in that.
Nope, there is not.
So,
And I would like for you to go back and work with the homeless. I think that is your calling.
yeah.
One of her, I'm going to kind of gush on you a little bit. One of her, when we first started dating, and we were like, well, you know, what are your dreams? What do you want to do? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Kind of thing, nonsense. She's like, well, if I could, I would go back to work I want to work with the homeless again, but I really like working with animals. So I had this idea where homeless people sometimes do not check into shelters because they can't take their animals with them. There's nowhere for their animals to go. So she wanted to develop, and still does, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
develop a place where homeless people can go to a shelter, but it's a twofold thing, where you have one side is the human shelter and the other side is a boarding facility for their animals. And not only will they board them, but if they are in need of any shots or any, if they need to be spayed or neutered or have any, you know, minor medical things worked on, it probably can't do major pancreatic surgery or anything like that, but minor stuff that like a Mansapet could do or something like that. I was like, that is a fantastic idea. And so I was pushing her for a long time to get some, you know, ideas on funding and where to start and what degrees you need and what licenses you need.
I
and
wouldn't know where to even
who to
start.
talk to
Yeah.
like get business licenses and whatnot. Because I think that'd be a fantastic idea.
I would love to do something like that. Would love it. So Matt Sailors says,
Hi, Matt.
Hi Matt.
Matt's a Lego friend.
Do you ever do a name that build night? It would be interesting to see how many of us Lego nerds can name a vintage build by watching you just make pieces. That is a fantastic idea.
Yeah, I could do that. I could. I'd have to see if I have the pieces for it. I could order them. I mean,
Yeah, I like that idea. Do I
could-
know Matt? Have I met Matt?
no, I don't think so.
Matt, you're a genius.
Matt, I think, lives in Florida now.
Oh.
He used to be a tech slug. Now he lives in Florida. Is that correct?
Cheryl says no gushing on each other. The kids are watching. Ew.
Yeah. So yeah, that'd be actually a good idea, and it could be a smallish one that's 100
Yeah, I
to
think-
400 pieces or something like that.
I think that was a fantastic idea.
And I could pull. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna wait till after BrickFiesta and after the Capitol is done and off our plate and everything. But yeah, that's a great idea. And I could just kind of lay them out on the table and be like, here we go. I'm gonna start building. Whoever gets it first, and then maybe whoever gets it first gets that set. I'll mail it to them.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna need it.
I really like that idea actually.
That's a good idea there, Matt.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Good job.
Thanks for joining and then showing us up with your good ideas.
Yeah.
Stupid
We've been
idea.
struggling to find something to do. That would be a fantastic
Well, that's great for me to do. What would you do? Because I know you.
Oh, I'm just here supporting you.
We want to get a Blue Yeti mic so we can hear her more as well, and we can have it kind of sitting over here so we can hear each other
I'm just getting practice for my
when she does her
that I
podcast.
want to do. I don't know
So
if I should say what it is. Someone might take it from me. Melissa, Goldie, are we going to do our podcast ever?
She's gonna say yes, and she's like, just tell me when. Because that's what she sounds like.
Carolyn Melendez is watching.
Hi, Carolyn.
Hi, Carolyn.
I saw you guys at Playland today. That looked fun and cute. I hope you had a good time. I mean, I wasn't at Playland. I saw pictures on Facebook.
I was like, when did you go to Playland? I was very
I did
confused.
not.
I've been with you all day. She says hi with 3 exclamation points. So hi.
Hi. Very glad to see you. How
Is
are
that
you?
another Lego person?
No, she's the lady who owns or runs I don't know, the vintage toy shop downtown.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Very cool. She's a very active weekend.
Yes.
Those are the best kinds of weekends. I feel like
Yeah, ours was pretty
ours
good.
was pretty good. Ours was pretty active, and it went by too fast. But it's okay because we're only working 2 days this week before we go to New York.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you do? Where would you work if money wasn't?
Oh. Yeah, what was the question again?
If you had to work but didn't need the money, what would you choose to do? I assumed Lego.
You'd be surprised. Yeah, that's right. Carolyn's from New York. We're going there.
We're gonna be there in 2 days, 3 days.
I would do something creative. I would either want to do Lego or, because Lego building's fun, but I'd want to design more. I'd like to find out how they do the sporting event motion graphics. Like the stuff that goes in between like commercials and the scores and the stuff they do on the screens. That for some reason fascinates me. I'd like to get back into drawing a little bit. I think I'm getting to the point where I'm not burned out with Lego just yet, but I see other people doing Lego stuff and I'm like, I would like to get back into drawing stuff. And I feel like I've got more to say with art. So I'd like to at some point try to get back into doing that.
Yeah, I think that would be awesome.
I don't know where this goes. This is.
I
a
wish you
side
had
piece.
time to
And that's the thing.
create more.
That's the if time weren't an object. So that would be my
Yeah.
time's not an object or money's no object. So I could do this.
Yeah. This is something that the people probably don't need to know.
The people.
The people.
Okay, that goes on
What's
this
in your
side.
fridge right now? You want to know what's taking up most of our fridge?
Oh my God, like 48 frickin' dog meatballs.
Doggy meatballs, because my dog is, I don't want to say spoiled, like because she has
No, because
to,
she has dietary needs.
Yeah. She sees Cheryl's comment. I'm not going to read that out loud, but.
Oh yeah, no, screw you.
Ben! He doesn't mean that, Cheryl.
I'm only saying that because when we have this discussion, she's always beer cheese. She always thinks I'm deflecting, and I'm mostly doing it. Give her a hard time about not doing it.
No, we would not buy beer cheese. That's.
Money's no object. All the beer cheese.
Yeah. No.
And hot peppers.
Wait, would it be buying it or making it? Because it's like, we didn't have to work for the money, but we wanted to.
Well, that's a good point.
Yeah. Okay.
I think
So,
that
yeah.
goes there.
Our fridge is full of doggy meatballs right now
Nope.
because my dog has special dietary needs and a condition that
Oh, there we go.
we have talked about. I just lost the questions. Crap. So
I've made progress. I've put the door back on the thing. Oh yeah. Da-da-da-da-da.
we had to make the meatballs in advance because. Are you finished? I'm just kidding. We had to make the meatballs.
No. What?
We had to make the meatballs in advance because we have people coming over here to feed her and we don't want them to have to deal with making the meatballs. So our refrigerator is going to be full of doggy meatballs.
And beer cheese. Cheers.
No beer cheese. Let's see.
So that's gonna go there.
She said she's going to take all the dog meatballs and replace them with beer cheese and decree plants while y'all are out the dog. As long as you feed them to Allie then that's fine. I don't care what you replace them with after she eats them. just gonna open up our refrigerator when we get home, and it's gonna be full of like a list of what you need to do to complete
Right.
your degree.
Oh,
Hey, Rowan's on.
Hi, Rowan.
Rowan.
Hey, how's Canada, Rowan? Good to see ya.
Canada.
Oh, have you had to say, where's the bathroom, or I'm sorry, I'm an American yet?
Or have you heard anyone say a boot?
A boot?
It's more like a boat.
Do you know Ryan Reynolds yet?
Yes, that's the main thing.
She's not gonna.
You,
You love the theme song.
what's the theme song?
No, just the music that's
Oh,
playing
I
right.
was
It's like
like-
it's very Shaft.
So I can't hear it, so I have no idea what you guys are listening to.
So I could take this off, but then they wouldn't hear us.
No, it's fine.
All right. So yeah, if anybody's really good with streaming stuff, I need to figure out how, because this is the mic that we're talking into is for these, and then the build camera is plugged into a Mac, and we're listening to music on a browser. But I would like to be able to. Hi, Shalane.
And Rowan says it's a lot of fun. My feet hurt a lot.
I bet you guys are
Yeah.
walking a ton. So if anybody has, you hit me up later in chats or whatever. I want to be able to have a standalone mic where you can hear us, but we can also hear music that you can hear. The problem is, I think we'd have to have 2 headphones, because if the
Yeah.
mic picks up the music, then it's going to be a problem.
I don't have to listen to the music.
But it's so funky.
It's kind of funny just watching you do that and not hearing the music, though.
What?
Rowan, I'm glad you're having so much fun, and I'm
Yeah.
totally jealous. And
We're very honored that you've chosen to come hang out with us for a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
You should be in bed, young lady. I don't know what
Well,
time
no,
it
if
is.
they're in,
I don't know if
I
that's
don't
Central
know
or
where,
Eastern.
Yeah.
I think it's Central. Da-da-da-da-da. This is going to be the front. That's a door. It's gonna be
Okay,
on top
so
of
here's your
that.
next question.
Okay.
If you could close one fast food chain due to disgusting food, what would you pick?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. I'm gonna say Taco Bell,
I'm going to catch a lot of shit for that, too. Somebody's going to love
but
Taco Bell.
also I feel like there's probably, you know, I think Taco Bell's really the only one.
So I say that. Taco Bell's just it's the layup, right?
Yeah.
It's one that,
So can I read what Rowan said?
sure.
Rowan says, everyone here speaks both French and English, and they're all super nice. That's good.
That's
They're
good.
Canadians. Of course they're nice.
Well, but they're French Canadians, so it's
But-
your mileage may vary, I think.
those are the nicest kind. I don't know.
What? No.
I also have gotten a lot of good coffee and good fun. There's so many things I cannot wait to show you all. We can't wait either. We're also an hour ahead. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Oh, so they are Eastern.
So it's only 10 o'clock there. She's an adult then.
She is.
She doesn't
I
have to go to bed.
I have an
bed.
adult daughter.
Okay, this is how old this
Oh
guy
my
is.
God, I'm so
He has
old.
an 18-year-old daughter, and his daughter is about to go to college, and his son just got his permit.
Mm-hmm. Gear shift for the floor. Mm-hmm. Let me just go somewhere along here. Like so.
Oh, you know what place that I think is like super gross?
What? So yeah, let's get back to that because I was
Um,
thinking about something.
Rowan said, was there a hot pepper incident?
Yes.
There was, because your moms are evil. No, we love them.
I rocked it.
He did. He ate the entire thing
Well, that okay.
in one bite.
So I need you to watch pepper eating contest. You hold
I
the stem,
don't-
you eat the whole thing, you eat the seeds, you eat everything.
I don't want to watch it.
Okay, fine.
I would watch like you and Mike and Tom and Melissa and David and
Yeah, but that's just hot sauce.
no, I would want to watch you guys eat hot peppers.
Well, I'm gonna save them. They're not gonna
But
go
you know
anywhere.
what? Alyssa will do it the smart way and just take the tiny bite because that's how you're supposed to do it. Cheryl said he did not rock it. I think he did okay. He didn't die.
Well, I rocked it in that I ate the whole thing. I didn't vomit. I needed a couple minutes to recover.
Yeah, I thought he did fine.
You-
He did better
people-
than I would have.
People can do worse.
Carolyn said, "Oh, pepper eating contest or gangsta."
Yeah, man. 50,000 Scoville. They ain't no
I
slouch.
just don't understand why people do that to themselves.
Because we're stupid.
I mean,
I did. I'm not gonna lie. I went for the milk hard. Oh, hi, kitty.
he did, but
Come here. You want to come up here? Nope. All right. F off. So, Rowan, what are you doing tomorrow? Let us know what you're doing
So while
tomorrow.
she's typing that in, if you
what?
could disinvent one thing, what would it be?
Disinvent?
Yes.
The ShamWow.
Why?
So we don't ever have to see that dude.
Didn't he die? Or
Uh,
is that someone else?
no, that's you're thinking of Billy Mays.
Yeah, that wasn't Billy Mays.
No, it wasn't Billy Mays.
I just assumed Billy Mays.
No, Billy Mays died.
I just assumed that
ShamWow guy apparently worked at Dell for a little bit, and then he was like arrested for prostitution. Yeah.
What would I disinvent? What's something I...
Disinvent Cambridge Analytica. Yeah, that's a good one. Good call. This is the back end.
I don't know what I disinvent.
Do.
What's something I don't like? Capitalism.
Disinvent capitalism.
No.
Well, we're gonna have to go back a ways.
I know. No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I would disinvent.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take this whole thing apart.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, Rowan said we are walking a lot more. We're getting a group picture, going to see an old prison afterward, and we're getting free time in old Quebec. That's going to be awesome going to the old prison.
Free time in old Quebec. Yeah. Sounds like a Tenacious D song.
Okay, this is fun. If you could be a member of any TV sitcom family, which would it be?
Ooh. TV sitcom family. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say...
Man, I had an answer
What?
up until about 10 years
Oh,
ago.
yeah, no, don't even say it. Don't even say it. We all know who you're thinking.
Yes. Other than that, I almost want to say Family Ties.
Yeah.
Some good hippie understanding,
parents.
progressive parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go with that.
I'm going to go with... Does the Golden Girls count? Are they
It's a family. Well, B. Arthur and what's her name?
I
Estelle
mean-
Getty.
And Betty White. Come on now.
Well, but
Come on. Well, I know, but they were...
they'd gone to school together or something.
No, they just... No. Do you not know the plot to the Golden Girls? Pen?
No, I don't. I just know it was 4 ladies living
I
together.
believe, I recall, if I'm wrong, someone correct me, Blanche owned the house and was looking for roommates.
Oh,
I think that's how they all met.
gotcha.
Yeah. But yeah, I would do Golden Girls because I would love to hang out with Betty White, even though I know that's not the character, but actually I would love to hang out with Rose. Rowan says, I gotta go to bed. Love y'all. Happy Father's Day. Love you, Rowan. Have so
I love
much
you too,
fun.
baby. Thanks for writing in and hanging out with us for a
Yeah,
second.
thanks for watching.
And enjoy your time, and we'll see you when we get back from New York, because we'll be gone when you get home. So
Yeah.
we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Au revoir.
Au revoir. I can't speak French. What would be the best
Neither
thing
can
about
I.
not having a sense of smell? I mean, not being able to smell bad things.
I was gonna, yeah.
Like, that's a dumb question.
Yeah, that's the best part of not being able to have a sense of
But
smell.
you need your sense of smell. It's important.
Yes, because otherwise you can't taste anything.
Well, also you need to know if, like, you know, there's a gas leak or
Stuff's rancid.
Yeah.
That's still the back. I need to put that
That's
back.
a dumb question. Is there an app that you hate but use anyway? Honestly, okay, so I don't know that I can say I hate it because I like what it's doing for me, but I have a fitness app that I use where I do all my workouts, and I hate it while I'm doing my workouts because they're getting really hard, but I like it afterwards.
Good answer, good answer.
Okay, we are not playing Family Feud. Maybe we should play Family Feud.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
What about you, Ben?
Is there an app that I hate but I use anyway?
I'm gonna guess Facebook.
I don't hate Facebook. I just try not to be on Facebook a lot when I'm home. I try to bum rush Facebook with a bunch of like sciencey articles and stuff. And then
Bye, Carolyn.
Thanks for coming by. See you next time. Next time in New York, Thursday in New York.
She said Happy Father's Day.
Thank you very much. I don't hate Facebook, but I wish Facebook were not as ubiquitous, and I wish there were alternatives. I hated myself for playing Ingress and Pokemon so much, so I felt like those apps were just, I felt like they were sucking my time out a lot, and I got resentful of them after a while. So there we go. All right, next.
What's the stupidest thing you've done on your own free will?
8, 10 increasingly hotter chicken wings.
Yes, that was the dumbest thing you've ever done.
Yeah, that was pretty dumb.
I don't know. I've done some stupid things.
I mean, I've been skydiving. That's not terribly stupid. It was a lot of fun.
I'm trying to think of something that would be appropriate to say on here, because there's some things that...
You did a lot of drugs.
Yeah, back in the day. Stupidest thing I've ever done.
This goes like this. It's got to. The window's got to line up.
There's probably, I don't know. God. I don't know. There's a lot of things, but things that I don't want to say on here.
Okay, fair enough.
It's my business.
It's none of your business if I want to take a guy home with me tonight. It's none of your business.
Oh, if you could lock up one person in a mental institution, who would it be? Trump.
Donald Trump.
Next. So I don't know if you saw the latest.
Because that bitch be crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw the latest, but he tweeted today. It was like, Happy Father's Day. Even the people who are against me, even though they're fewer and fewer, it's like bullshit. But then he said something about when I leave the White House in 6 years, and then in parentheses, he's like,
God, our cat is going fucking nuts.
He's like, in parentheses, he was like, that went off.
I do have eyes.
Okay, just wanted to let you know.
Okay.
So he said, when I leave the White House in 6 years, and then parentheses, it was like, do you think there are going to be people who are going to insist I stay or something like that? So he's already talking about the possibility of being
a three-term
president.
Like Rose, or like a...
Well, about like, he's thinking that the people are going to rise up and demand that he be able to serve another term, even though obviously, as we all know, that's not a thing anymore. Because of Roosevelt.
Move real quick. Oh, no, you're good. Okay, never mind.
Right? It was Roosevelt that they finally were like, okay, we can't do this anymore?
No, we were okay with Roosevelt doing it because it was a war.
Right, but...
But then after that, they're like, yeah, unless it's a war.
Yeah. They said unless it's a war? I thought it was just like, no.
I think there's, I don't know, I have to look in the Constitution.
I could be wrong.
But they re-elected him in like a special thing because of the war.
Yeah. But anywho, yeah, so he's like...
Look at us not knowing crap.
I know, we're so bad at history. But what I do know is that he cannot be elected for a third term. And it's scary that he's even talking about it. And if Obama had said the same thing, people would have lost their shit.
Lost they damn mind.
All I'm saying. Hey, talk for a second. I'm going to get the reason for this. Well,
you going to get the reason? All right, so this is coming together slowly. I don't know if you guys can see how much this really feels like I'm reassembling an exploded rocket or airplane or something. I'm just kind of laying out where I know the pieces go and then trying to find the smaller bits. This is not one of my favorite exercises. I don't generally put stuff together in this fashion. Usually I'll put something together once and then I will let it sit for a while, maybe up on a shelf, maybe up on a mantle or something. And then after it's served a bit of time, I'll throw it in a box and have it broken down. I'll tear it all apart and sort out the pieces. I'm not atypical in that regards to most AFOLs or adult friends of Lego. But I know, so here's something that came up the other day and it really bothers me. It's sort of and I hate that it bothers me because it's a keeping up with the Joneses kind of idea of look at those people have that I don't. But it was somebody posting yet again, look at how many sets I have, basically. And those, I'm not going to say those people bother me, but the idea that there's a group of people in the Lego community, adult Lego people. There's collectors who will buy one set, open it, put it together, put it on a shelf somewhere. They make nice shelves for them. They're well lit. They have like a display. There are other people, and probably this has a bit of an overlap. They all have overlaps. And there's other people who will just buy boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff and never open them. They'll open occasionally a set and build it and have it out for a while, but they buy repeated boxes. And a lot of the times they just sit. They just sit on these boxes forever. I guess to sell them later, but I'm not really sure. And then there are the people who do nothing but build models. They don't really buy the sets. They do occasionally, but they end up shopping like I do on BrickLink most of the time now. I barely buy a set for myself. I spend most of my time buying just raw brick from people because I've designed something and I want to build it. None of them are right. None of them are wrong. There's no way to enjoy the plastic. There's no wrong way to enjoy it. But I get really kind of bent out of shape when I see posts on Facebook and Twitter and Discord and Instagram of just somebody, displaying how much money they have. Like, look at all this crap that I just bought. It's like, you could do that with hardware. You could do that with computer equipment. You could do that with purses or clothing or a really nice backyard setup or something. It doesn't have to be Lego. I get really bent out of shape about the lack of creativity in the medium sometimes, and it bothers me that it bothers me so much, because I'm not able to just go out and buy every set that comes out as much as I'd like to, although some of the sets I don't like as much, so I won't buy them. But the ones I do like, I kind of have to let them go by because I'm like, well, I don't have $200 right now. So to see people just go, oh, this is look at my haul from Walmart today that I just got, and I spent $1,300 on this. It's like, okay, thanks for sharing that you had $1,300. What is, I have no response to that. I can't say, well, that was a neat way you put that together, or that's a very creative use of this, or I had never even thought of building something like that, and good use of the intellectual property and all that. It's just like, if I went to, Target and bought $1,300 worth of plungers, it's just the same thing, and never opened them. Just put them on a shelf. Look at my plungers. Anyway.
I have an answer. So
you answer. I'm gonna get another beer.
So, are you gonna listen to this?
I'm within earshot.
So obviously it was Roosevelt. We knew that, and it kind of sounds like the reason he decided to run again. He had 4 terms. I think is what it said.
Did he die?
I feel like he did. I feel like he died in this last term, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
Could be completely wrong about that. But that was unprecedented.
No!
What happened?
I broke it!
Oh, the Lego?
Yeah, the Lego that's in pieces
Yeah.
all over the place.
So it was unprecedented because Washington set the precedent. They tried to get him to run again. He's like, no, 2 terms is enough.
Teach him how to say goodbye for you Hamilton fans.
So during his 4th term, I think he said 4 terms. During his 4th term, they're like, hey, this is too much power for one person to have. So he did run again. Jeff Sargent's watching. Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
He did run again.
With 15 minutes left to go, just under the bell.
Are we that? Wow.
Yeah, it's 9:15.
But yeah, he did run again because we were at war. But there's no rub Finn's butt. Finn's not here right now, so I can't rub his butt. But he got lots of butt rubbing this week.
He did. He was a happy dog.
But yeah, so there's no exceptions for if we're at wartime. But it did say, and I know this happens a lot, like Congress members of Congress occasionally will try to introduce a bill to take away the term limit for president, but it hasn't been.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah, but it will never go through. So luckily, the Congress we have now, I know, would never approve that. So it would never get through it. I don't even think the Senate we have now would approve it, honestly. I think that
I think the cat's losing his mind, honestly.
I think he is. But yeah, that was a very scary statement by
Yeah.
by him. I mean, I know, and you know, he can just say he's just making conversation, blah 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 blah. But it's just, sorry, that was political hour or political corner.
Are you taking stuff apart over there?
Absent-mindedly, yes.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry.
You're fine.
But yeah, Jeff, do not fear. Finn got lots of butt rubbing while he was here. He's such a good boy.
And our cat is not. Our cat is a doofus who's just losing his mind out there.
It really is. What is happening? I think there's a cute girl cat out there.
There's got to be. I don't know what else is going on.
Yeah, Allie's just sitting over there looking sad.
So next question.
Oh, yeah, we had other questions, didn't we? We got off topic. I don't know if you guys can hear the cat or not, but he's going crazy. Oh my gosh, stop. That was the last one we did. What part of your body could use a little lotion? My elbows.
Yeah, maybe we should just kind of leave this one.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the elbows. Let's go to the next one.
I'm going to say my elbows too.
What part of the human face is your favorite? I'm going to go with lips. I know
The
it's
human
hard.
face?
Huh? Yeah, I
Eyes.
know it's hard to see Ben's lips because he's got the mustache, but Ben has great lips. Show those lips, babe.
No. Mwah.
You said eyes?
Eyes.
Eyes.
Part of the human face. Big eyes. The bigger the better with the big black mascara around them.
Should I start wearing dark eyeliner?
You've got really light eyelashes. I don't think that would work for you. I think it would look interesting. You could try. I'm not going to tell you
I have
what to
very
do.
long eyelashes, but I have a hard time with mascara. My eyelashes are blonde. So.
Less eye.
But yeah, my eyelashes are blonde, so I need mascara to see them, but they're so long when I put mascara on, I look like Tammy Faye Baker. Do you dance crazy when no one is looking? I can answer this for Ben. Ben dances crazy when people are looking.
Yeah, I dance all the time. What?
It's so funny because I forget you're listening to music right now because I can't hear it.
Oh, now we're going into a bit more chiptune.
This is funny. What was the best thing before sliced bread?
The best thing before sliced bread.
That's actually
lots
a
of
good
things.
question.
The Renaissance. That was a pretty good thing. Sliced bread was only like in the 20s.
I was gonna say.
So the end of the Civil War was pretty good.
That's a good thing. Yeah.
The discovery of zero by Indian mathematicians. Lots of stuff.
Yep.
Celestial navigation. I mean,
If you could wedgie any historical figure, who would you pick? Hitler. I would give him the biggest fucking wedgie.
wedgie, a historical figure, huh?
Mm-hmm. Who would you wedgie, Ben?
Does it have to be a historical figure?
It says any
Historical figure. Let's see. Okay, gotta focus. Who do I really not like in history? That's a weird thing. Oh, you know who? The witch hunter people.
The Salem.
the
people
Salem-
of the Salem witch trials.
Yeah, whoever murdered the guy who they put the weight on his chest and he said
Yeah.
more weight. That guy. Oh, hey, cat. Just walk on the table.
Hi.
What's up, kitty? Yeah, fuck that guy.
But not this guy.
Oh, say hi to Fizzgig. I'm gonna flip it over to full camera so we can get the full love of Fizzgig. Hi, Fizzgig. Look at that big old fat belly
Look at
with
the
no
fat belly.
fur on it. because he's a hobo cat. Because he just does not like not cleaning himself. To the point of distraction, my friend.
Oh, look at him looking for you.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Take
come
it.
here.
Take it.
Take it
I
away.
want it.
Come here. What's up? All right.
Okay.
He's been with us 4 years now.
I think 3. I think it's been 3.
Alright.
Since 2016.
Mwah.
He's a good boy. I pretend like I don't like him, but I really do. Everyone's really quiet on the.
It's Sunday night. Everyone's getting ready for bed.
Yeah. You've been given an elephant. You can't get rid of it. What would you do with it?
I've been given an elephant.
Yes, but you can't get rid of it.
Can I murder it?
No! Because I
Alright.
wouldn't allow that.
All right. So,
Also, that would be getting rid of it.
Oh, okay. Can I have it do my taxes?
I mean,
Can we invest in a peanut farm? Let's see. Practically, I would probably house it. So we've got like I don't know what it's called. It's not a 4-H club, but it's an animal husbandry
Yeah,
through
it's
high
4-H,
school.
I
It's
think.
kind of 4-H
I think it's 4-H.
through the school district, like in our neighborhood. Down there's like a field behind our house, and then at the end of that field. And so at night you hear when they clean the stalls, they have to kind of kick them out, and they just go crazy.
It sounds like something is being slaughtered.
Yeah, there's pigs and goats being upset about
Awful.
stuff.
They're so upset.
And when they reline their whole areas, it's just manure smells. So it smells like an elephant.
terrible.
So I think if I had to in a pinch, I could probably house it over there until I figured out what to do with it.
I would charge money for kids to ride it.
Oh, you know who would take it would be the Renaissance Festival. I bet they could use an elephant.
An elephant?
Yeah, Texas Renaissance Festival. No, that's not right. Not TXRD. TRF has elephants and camels.
Oh, well, there you go. Jeff, if you're still watching, if you haven't gotten off yet, you missed Ben eating a very hot pepper. He has plenty left for you.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
buddy. You want a 50,000 Scoville Cheyenne pepper? Hit me up. Send me a message. It was very hot on the tongue, not too bad in the throat. I didn't get any on my mouth, on my lips, so that was okay.
He ate the whole thing.
You're supposed
in
to eat
one
the whole
bite.
thing.
I don't care.
Bite, chomp, chomp,
This
chomp,
is not
swallow.
a competition. Nobody was competing against you.
My stomach doesn't feel upset right now. That's good. I mean, the whole ordeal lasted maybe 15 minutes. I drank a lot of milk.
Is it raining?
Yeah, it's raining. So,
I'm not going to ask that question.
all right.
Look. That's no one's business.
Oh, yeah, I can tell you what I did.
Oh, no.
I'm not going to.
No.
All right, so this is kind of done on that side. You can see the parquet floor.
Would you rather be trapped in an elevator full of men with BO or 3 soaked dogs?
Three soaked dogs.
What kind of question is that?
I mean, they have the dog smell on them all the time anyway, but
And you know what? Here's the thing. I know that wet dog is not a good smell, but it's for me because it makes me think of my dog. It's kind of a comforting smell. Kind of like I like the smell of my dog's feet. They smell like Fritos because it just makes me think of her.
duh.
Okay, this is another duh. Would you rather live permanently in a roller coaster park or in a zoo? A zoo.
Roller coaster park.
Really? I would
Yeah.
do a zoo.
I'm not a big fan of encaged animals.
Well, okay, that's a fair point.
Oh, look at that. This is nothing like figuring out where the pieces
When we
go.
went to New Orleans and we went to the New Orleans Zoo, it was so hot. All the animals looked so sad.
Yeah.
Except the elephants. The elephants were happy.
And I love me some roller coasters. Oh, come up. Get your come up. Get your come up.
Let's see.
Oh.
Would
no.
you rather keep your current sleep schedule or hibernate for 3 months and have 9 months of 24/7 alertness without being tired? I would hibernate for 3 months.
I'm pretty good with my sleep schedule. Thank you.
Yeah, I would hibernate.
But you're narcoleptic, so
Yes.
I don't
So
know
that would
how.
be the only good sleep.
Yeah, but it's 3 months of fuck. I can't get any more sleep. I'm so tired.
Let's see. Oh, 14 random questions to ask a girl.
Hey, what's your phone number?
This is stuff we can ask. Okay, here's one for both of us. What are you freakishly bad at?
Nothing. I'm not bad at anything. The only things I'm bad at are things I have not tried to do.
Everybody's bad at something.
Nope, I'm not.
I am.
You know what I'm bad at? Humility.
Yes, I agree. Just kidding. I am bad at coordination, first of all.
Yeah.
I fall down a lot.
Okay, you know what I am bad at? Time management.
I'm terrible with time management.
Just horrible. I'm bad. I don't want to say I'm generally bad at adulting, but like time management, money management, I'm really.
Yeah.
And it's not for lack of knowledge about it or application. It's just a lack of, I just don't like doing it. It's just such a bummer sometimes, but it's one of those bummers that's a necessity. And I'm just not, I'm very down on that.
Yes, we got about
To my detriment, I'm sure.
4 minutes.
Okay.
What's something that you've tried that you will never try again?
Balut.
What?
17-day germinated duck eggs.
Oh.
They're hard-boiled eggs, but they have baby ducks in them.
Aw. I was thinking more of like an experience, like skydiving.
Eating
or
them.
Eating. Oh, no.
Yeah, that's my
perfect.
experience.
Let me think. Something.
No, I take it back. That wasn't a bad experience, and it wasn't they were tasty. They were tasty. I just feel like that cough's kicking in again. That was probably not something that is a sustainable endeavor.
Yeah.
You know, it's not something I want to do over and over again.
I'm trying to think of what.
Is the dog dreaming?
I think so. You know what's funny is it the way that it sounded like it came from the cat. What's something that I've tried that I've never tried again?
Well, we're getting hailed on here or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that one.
All right, good talk.
We got 2 minutes.
You know what? We're not beholden to a schedule either. If we want to kill it earlier, if we want to answer a few more questions.
Would you rather have unlimited sushi for life or tacos for life? Sushi.
Oh, God. That's a tough question.
I'm going sushi.
You know, I would have said sushi before I moved to Austin. And there's so many good tacos.
Depends. Are we talking Torchy's?
Well, Torchy's isn't really tacos.
It-
Torchy's is
It's meat and vegetables in a tortilla.
tortilla. Yeah. Okay, shut up. A taco is a sandwich. Changed my mind.
No.
Yeah, I think sushi.
Yeah, I'm going sushi.
All right.
Well, what's a common thing that you think about when you're alone?
My kids. Like, legit. I wonder what they're up to. I wonder if they're happy. But also, I wonder, like, if the next Star Wars is going to be any good. I mean, I am multitudes.
You have layers.
I have layers. I'm like an onion over here.
Man, I'm tired because I'm not able to think of any creative answers.
Well, you know what? Why don't we kill it?
Okay.
We're good. So, thank you to everybody who came
Thanks
over
for
and watched
joining.
tonight. We got a couple people left in, I don't know what, chat over here. We got a few people watching in Facebook. So, it's 9:30 on a Sunday. I hope you had a good Father's Day, had a good dinner, had a good day, had a good experience with today, whatever you did.
Melissa Smith is watching.
Oh my God.
We're about to stop.
We're about to stop,
bye.
Melissa. That's what 8 o'clock means. But here, Melissa, this is what I'm drinking right now. You can tell Jody, or you want to try this. It's a 4th tap It's a cookies and cream stout. I think it's 13% ABV. I think.
Are you drunk yet?
No.
Just kidding.
And you also missed that I ate a really hot jalapeno pepper, like right at 8 o'clock,
It wasn't
like
a
8:50,
jalapeno pepper.
or a Cheyenne pepper.
Yes. Not to be confused with cayenne pepper.
No. So, and I was rebuilding a VW bus that I had dropped. And we need to totally come hang out with you guys at your place and do some darts and drink some of your beers that you've been brewing.
Yes.
But we're going to be in New York for next week. So that's what's going to go on. And then after that is going to be BrickFiesta, but we might be able to do that next week, like Tuesday. If you guys don't have plans Tuesday, we could come over, hang out with you guys. That'd be fun.
Look at you just inviting yourself over.
Well, no. Jody said, like,
I know,
anytime
just
you want to come over and hang out.
I'm just kidding.
But to everybody who is watching, thanks for watching.
Thank you.
There's stuff in the description. If you're on YouTube, there's stuff in the description for Lego ideas where I have a set. I know it's.
Greg said, "Look outside."
The rain is crazy.
Yeah.
Lego ideas is still going on. I have almost officially a year to get another almost 350 votes. So if you haven't been to Lego Ideas, the link to my barn owl is in the description. Please go vote on that. The Capitol hopefully will be done in a couple weeks. The Dome should be done this week if I can get off my ass and do it. The rest of the Capitol may not be done in time, so we'll just take what we have and get it to BrickFiesta. Please go to BrickFiesta. It is July 4th through the 5th through the 7th, 4th through the 7th. The public days are 5th and 6th, or 6th and 7th. It's this Saturday and Sunday. Go and see. I'll bring some mocks. The Capitol will be there. I'll have some Star Wars mocks, a couple other things. It's a good time. Again, if you're in Austin, please visit Fourth Tap Brewing. It's a really good place. They do good stuff. They have shows,
They always have a good
concerts.
sour.
Yeah, they've got very good beers. Limited selection, but always really good. So check them out. I can't think of anything else. It was good hanging out with you guys, and hopefully from New York, I'll bring my phone and I'll do like a restream.
Do something from the Lego store.
Well, from the Lego store, or
if they don't kick us out.
Well, what we can do is I don't have to do it from the Lego store. I can buy something from the Lego store.
Oh, we can just
then
do
that night
at
at
the
the
Airbnb.
we can have the setup and just kind of hang out and chat with everybody. So that'll be fun if we can do that.
Mom and Dad could be on the stream.
They can be off in the corner giving us crap. They'd be like Waldorf and Statler. Just going, I remember when Legos were made out of rocks. Ah! So we'll see you guys hopefully in about 4 days. If not, we'll see you next week. If not, we'll see you longer than that.
Bye, friends.
Bye. Talk to you later.